Hello, my name is Ibrahim Ansari and welcome to my class. So let's see, today we are going to study present perfect continuous tense. Present perfect continuous tense is a very important tense. It comes after present perfect tense. We use it for continuous tense, continuity, and in this video I will tell the situations in which present perfect continuous tense is used, and after that we will learn about the structures of sentences, yes no questions, negatives, and WH questions, of course. After that I will show that the sentences of present perfect continuous tense on the timeline. That will help you in understanding where the present perfect continuous tense sentence fall on the timeline. It will help you in understanding the tense, present perfect continuous tense. So let's get started. The structure of present perfect continuous tense is, of course, as it was in present perfect, with I, we, you, and they, we use have. Have because they agree with have. The agreement, all is about subject and verb agreement. So I also take have, not has. Even if it is singular, but it is singular first person. First person singular number. It agrees with have. So these subjects with have, then been, and after that verb 1 plus ing. This is continuous tense, continuous form. It is also sometimes called verb 4. But till now I am telling verb 1 plus ing. Later on, when you will be familiar after I teach the verb forms in the consequent videos, then you will be able to understand what is verb 4. That is verb 1 plus ing is verb 4, and after that object. But the subjects, he, she, it agrees with has. After that been, and then verb 1 plus ing, and after that object. So they will form the structure of positive sentences, statements. Let us see some examples, one or two examples. For example, on this, take any subject, we have taken this, we, then have, then been. Only you have to select subject. After that, follow the structure. We have been studying. Studying. Study is main verb plus ing. Studying English. Okay. We have been studying English. So this is positive sentence statement. Let us see one example on this structure. Take any, for example, subject she, then has been studying English. Sentences. After that, after knowing how to construct the sentences in present perfect continuous tense, following these two structures, we will see in which situations we can use present perfect continuous tense. So let us see here. First, if any action has started in the past and it is continuing until the time of talking, until the present time. Then we can use present perfect continuous tense. For example, for any action started in the past, started in the past and is continuing, is in process, is in progress, at the moment, and is in progress until now, okay, at the present moment, still it is going on. So we can use this one. We have been studying English. That means still we are studying English. This is. Another one is we use present perfect tense, present perfect continuous tense for cause and effect also. Sometimes it happens, for example, my eyes are red or I am tired because something I have been doing. So if I say my eyes are red, question arises, why? So I will say the cause. Cause can be I have been crying. I have been crying and that is why my eyes are red. So we can say cause and effect to show or telling the cause of an effect. Right. For example, I am tired or my eyes are red. Because this is not required for telling the cause. Effect we do not say. So we can say I have been crying. I have been crying for hours. I have been crying for hours. This is the cause. My eyes are red now. My eyes are red now. You can see. When you can see the result, you can understand the cause. Cause can be written in present perfect continuous tense. So another example we can take. For example, I'm tired because I have been working so hard for 2 hours in the sun maybe. So I have been working for 2 hours until now, or just a moment before, up to just a moment before I have been working, and that's why I am tired. So you can say I have been working in the sun for a long time, So I have been, so I'm very tired. Okay, you can say on this pattern. So the result is obvious. By looking at the person you can understand, oh, he has been working for 2 hours in the sun, that's why he is tired. You can understand from the cause and effect. From the effect you can understand the cause, and this cause is written in present perfect continuous tense. Third, if anything started, if any action has started in the past and is still going on until now, for that period we ask a question for knowing the period of time, that is how long. How long is generally or very often used in present perfect continuous tense. It is also used in present perfect tense, but very often it is used in present perfect continuous tense. So for answering question how long, for answering how long, question, especially when an action started in the past, and is still going on. For answering how long, that means the period of time, especially when an action started in the past and is still going on, we use this. Let us see an example of this. I have been teaching for 30 minutes. 30 minutes. See here, this is the period of time. If you ask the question, for how long you have been teaching? How long have you been teaching? So answer can be in present perfect continuous tense. The action I have started 30 minutes ago in the past, and my teaching is still going on. It is in the progress. So we can use present perfect continuous tense. The sentences will look like this. I have been teaching for 30 minutes. Right. So it can answer the question, how long have you been teaching? I have been teaching for 30 minutes. Okay. So let's see how we can form negative and yes, no question. As usual, if we see any helping verb in the sentence, just put not between the helping verb and the next verb. So you can make negative here. There is have, just put here not, and this will become negative sentence. We have not been studying English. Negative. Okay. So this will become negative. Same way, you can make this sentence into negative. This is auxiliary verb and this is another verb. So just after the auxiliary verb, you put here not. So she has not been studying English. You can same way, similarly you can use not here to make negative. This will become negative if you add here not, and this one as well. Let us see how to form yes no question. How to make yes no question. If you see any auxiliary verb, this is auxiliary verb, auxiliary verb. If you see the auxiliary verb, just bring it forth before the subject and give the subject the second place after the auxiliary verb and put question mark at the end. It will become a question, yes no question. So this you bring here and make it capital, first letter into capital, then you drop it down. Have we been, and this one as usual, been studying English. So have we been studying English? This is yes no question. Yes no question. You can answer yes no question in yes or no, right? And if you want to use WH question, just add here WH. If you use here WH question, use it here. And sometime, especially with what, you have to remove the object, otherwise when, where, you can drop down usually. So up to here you can drop as usually. So where have we been studying English? English question mark. This is WH question. This is WH question. But be careful with what. What have we been studying? We don't have to write English because this is the object of the sentence and this will be the answer of the question starting with what. What have you been studying? English is answer. So what have we been studying? Answer English in word mode. So with what, you have to be careful that you should not write the object in the question again. Correct? So these are what, you can write what, who have we been studying or teaching English, we can say. Who can also be used according to the object. Where, you can use when, with, how, why have we been studying English? You can use here why. Why have we been studying English? This is yes no question. This is not yes no question. This is WH question and it needs more information to explain or give the answer. It cannot be given only in yes or no. its answer can be given in a sentence or two or more sentences. Right, so let us see on the graph how can we show the sentences on the graph. This is our target sentence. We will show that sentence on the timeline. Suppose that this is time and here is now. This is now means it is present. In present we are talking about present perfect continuous tense. This is future. Right, and all here is past. Past means not only this is past, past is all from here to this side is past. Now, we have been studying English. Where will this sentence fall on the timeline? It will fall, it started, as we see in the second point, in the second, what's called the structure, no, in the second situation, as we see, or in the first itself, in the first situation, the context, something started in the past. The action started in the past and is still going on. Then we can use present perfect continuous tense. So, for example, here, see, teaching started here and it is still in process. It is still in progress. That means at the moment of speaking also, the action is going on, continuing. So we can show like this. Until now. Up to here, until now, it is in progress. Our sentence will form this. I have been, we have been, we have been. This is present. We have been studying English. That means we are still studying English. Action started in the past and it is still continuing. We can use present perfect tense with this structure. Have been, then ing form, then object. So this is subject plus verb, auxiliary verb, then been, then verb plus ing, then object. We have been studying English. After that, if you want to say the period of time, you can use for. If you want to show the point of time you started, then you can use since. So we will see again some uses of for and since. For is used. For and since is most commonly used in present perfect continuous tense. For is used. For is used and since. For is used for telling a period of time. A period of time. Example. This is now of time. Example, 2 hours. We write here for 2 hours. 5 days, 3 years or whatever. Right, they are periods. Period of time. Since is used for telling a point of time. Point. This is a period of time and this is a point of time. For example, since 10 a.m. Since morning. Since 2010. Since March. You can write like that. Okay? Let us see one example each. One example. I have been teaching for 30 minutes. Right? For example, if this time is 11 a.m., we can write another sentence with the same meaning. I have been teaching since 10:30 a.m. When this is point of time, we write since. Period of time, for. Okay. I hope you have enjoyed this and you have understood present perfect continuous tense with its structure, usages, in which situations we use present perfect continuous tense, and you have also learned how to show the sentences of present perfect continuous tense on the timeline, graphically I mean. Okay, see you in the next video. Bye then. Bye.